didn't think I could ever like Star Trek The Next Generation. I felt it would be a kind of betrayal to like it. And I was a little bit worried when I heard the theme tune of The Next Generation, because I hated it, and I still do. I still think they should have kept that lovely woman singing her guts out, you know. But I did actually fall in love with The Next Generation. I kind of grew up with it, because The Next Generation is a kind of more adult look at the Enterprise, I feel. And it also has a real wonderful man at the head of it, and that is Captain Jean-Luc Picard, who is very sexy, a great leader.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise.
I don't want to put Captain Kirk down, I think he's wonderful, but there was always a bit of the lad in Captain Kirk, and you knew he'd always end up snogging one of the alien ladies in their big pointy bras. You know, you knew that would happen. But with Jean-Luc Picard, he's a true born leader. He's solid. He has the most wonderful voice. He's very intelligent, and you can tell that he loves art and music, and that he'd listen to you. And I think every woman wants to find a man that would listen to her. I love his first line, you know, space, the final frontier. I mean, we used to saying it, you know, space, the final frontier, space, the final frontier. And there's just something so wonderful in the way he says that line. He has an emphasis on the word final, which is wonderful. It's sort of space, the final frontier. And you think, oh yes it is, it's final, isn't it?
Space, the final frontier.
I have many, many favorite episodes of The Next Generation. But one of the most unusual, I find, is perhaps quite a quiet, moving episode, and it's called The Inner Light. A nucleonic beam strikes through the shields of the Enterprise and knocks Picard out. Oh, finally.
How are you feeling? Came in? Can you answer me?
What is this place?
And he finds himself on a strange planet, in a strange house. He has a wife, he has friends in the village. He lives 30 years in 30 minutes of this different kind of life. And it's wonderful because it gives us the chance to see Captain Jean-Luc Picard living the life of a family man through an entire episode. There's also wonderful detail in this planet where he lives. My favorite thing of all is the saucepan. His wife says, I've made you your favorite soup. And he goes, it's delicious. He goes, you always say that, you know. And she has this most fantastically horny saucepan. I mean, I would love something like that in my kitchen. There's something about stepping on to the Enterprise ship. You don't question anything that happens. The most amazing things can happen. They mess about with time all the time. You know, they go backwards, forwards, in the middle, roundabout, and you accept it. You don't question it and say, well, that wouldn't work. That's not right.
Data, get that beam back.
You step into their world with them. There are certain things in this world that I always know, hopefully, will stay with me. One is Coronation Street, and the other is Star Trek.